Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? Great, get started. What's up? What's up? Hey Below, I need to talk to you. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. I know you sent me your information last week. I can't find it. I went to go send you your stuff and I couldn't find it. And then I had some crazy stuff going on last week. So um I'm gonna try my email in the chat for you to send me. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hey, really be y'all. I keep missing the lives. The baby has been keeping me. Girl, well, I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad you're here today. Hey everybody. Hey. Can't stay long. Zoom meeting soon. Hey girl. I saw that they girl, I'm about to put it on now. I hadn't put it on yet. I just sat down in front of the computer. I'm about to put it on now. I heard that they lifting the stay home order down to the California child. They lifting the stay home order. Hey Alikala. Hey everybody. I gotta find some music. I don't like not having my little intro music. I could probably go back to my old music now. I think they got that whole situation cleared up, but I don't know. I'm using my Juvia's Place. This is the Fierce. This is the Fierce, honey. Hey, Brandon. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, let me type my email. That's my email, below. So can you send me that information? Because for some reason, I don't know. Listen, me and Instagram don't get along sometimes. I'll get messages and then I can't find them. I don't know. It's clearly something I'm doing or not doing. But if you can email it to me, and I apologize, it's been such a long. I know we still inside, but listen, California is lifting the stay-at-home order. So listen, the numbers still look crazy to me. What's up, View? Hey, boo. What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to get this party started. Hope everybody had a good Monday. I've had a long day. You started reading Indigo? You loving it? Yes. Yes. Oh, I don't have it over here. Shoot. It's in my purse because I was reading it the other day. When I went to the hairdresser, I had it with me. So it's still in my purse. Yes, Brandon, thank you. Yes, we get ready to get this party started. Next week, we will start the book club. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. All right, so all right, let me type this and then I'll be ready to go. All right, you guys. All right. All right, let's go. Let's get this party started. So last week we didn't get a chance to talk about a few of our shows. So last night was the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this ain't gonna take long because really ain't a whole lot happened down to the Atlanta. We talked yesterday on my live yesterday about how Mark Daly made the announcement that him and Kenya are divorcing, but again, I thought we already knew that. I didn't think. But what we found out though is that he has successfully been able to block Kenya from being able to show Brooklyn on the show. And on last night's episode, baby Brooklyn's face was blurred out. She can't post her in like official campaigns. Like she was saying, she can't use her in her campaigns for her hair care products or anything like that. Like I guess she could still post her like socially on social media, I guess, but she can't do anything official. Now I heard she couldn't, that her face is blurred out even on like their regular pictures, but I think it was anything dealing with Kenya Moore hair care, I think. And I'll be honest with you, no matter how you might feel about Mark, like I'm not mad at him about that. Like if he doesn't want his child on social media, he has every right to say, I don't want my child on social media. I don't want my child on a reality TV show. You know, he's not the first parent to say, listen, my kids can't be on the show. And the show has, you know, they have to sort of, hey, Sassy Francis, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Dewana. Hey, Lock Queen. You know, he's not the first parent. Hey, Gina. What's up, Star? To say that, you know, and he has every right to feel that way. He has every right to say, listen, I don't want my child on a reality show. Me and the mama, you know, we ain't getting along. It's all good, Xavier. It's all good, boo. But how you doing? So I already see Lock Queen said that's messed up. How y'all feel about it? I mean, again, however you might feel about Mark as a husband, you know, I guess he has every right to say that. Oh, you here? Okay, girl. Oh, thank you, Gina. Yeah, I got my color done, and you know, yeah, y'all know I keep color in my hair now. Y'all know I keep the color in my hair. Y'all think he being spiteful? Maybe. Maybe his intent is out of spite. May very well be. Mark just wants to make her even more miserable because he knows that Kenya is a public figure, so she's going to want to show her baby. Mark just can't stand her. My thing is, we done been seeing the baby. Like, she's been posting her daughter since her daughter was born. Like, she been posting her, and you ain't seem to have a problem with it. Now, if I'm gonna play both sides of it, I'm gonna say she been posting her. You know, I mean, the show is one thing, but her business is kind of pushing it. Well, if she has baby products in her hair care line and she's posting, you know, her daughter is one of her models, I mean, people do that all the time with their children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, I would rather her be on the business side than on the reality show. If you want to pick one, let her be one of them models. You know what I'm saying? He being petty. I mean, let me be clear. I ultimately think he's being petty. But I'm saying as a father, he has that right to say, I don't want her on the show. But I think, oh yeah, I definitely think it's out. I mean, the fact that he made that announcement this weekend, which was her birthday weekend, that was all petty. All petty. Like, it was her 50th birthday weekend. Why I got to deal with your ass? Why do I have to deal with the petty of the petty? If it was such a problem, what about the previous season? That's exactly, I agree. When they're younger, that's no pictures rules is more applicable. Yeah, right. I agree. Let her be a model. She's a beautiful baby. Yeah, she is. I understand. But if Mark don't want the baby on the show, why not do it when she was first born? All of a sudden, now it's the issue. Mark being petty. LaBelle. I agree, y'all. I do agree that I feel like you didn't seem to, and we know, or at least it's been well reported, that he never wanted to be on the show himself. So this is something you didn't even want for yourself. So, you know, why are we just hearing about this now? You know. No, he didn't waive the right. I don't agree with that, Xavier. He has the right to change his mind when it comes to his child. I don't agree that he waived the right, but I just question why now, if you didn't have a problem before. But no, I think he still has that right. I mean, again, as a father, he may not be, I mean, as a husband, he may not be much, but as a father, you know. But then I think it also goes back to what the agreement was when they got married, child. Because listen, if y'all don't think that, I think that this was a whole business arrangement, honey. Hey, Ella, what's up, boo? Love, did I thank you for the cash app the other night? I don't know if I did because I haven't been on here. So I don't remember if I thanked you. But if I did not publicly thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. You guys don't know how much those and it just pops up out of nowhere. Y'all just don't know how those little things help. You bought me lunch. I use that money you sent me to buy myself some lunch, honey, the next day. The money train stopped and he's big mad. What money train? Like, what money train? I mean, I guess Kenya got, I don't know. I guess Kenya got some coins, at least more coins than him, child. I guess, child. Maybe that was a money train. I guess. What's up, C Golden? I feel like it was a child arrangement. Kenya wanted a dad, mini-me, and that's what she got out of the marriage. I agree. And let me tell you something. I was thinking about this today. I was looking at something today. I don't remember. I was looking at I was listening to one of the YouTube reviews about it, and they were talking about Kenya not having a storyline. And I'm like, but that, you know what, that would have been a great storyline. And if Kenya had been willing to open her life up to that would have been a great storyline with Kenya talking about what she had to go through to have a child, because it wasn't natural, right? You know that they had to go through in vitro, and I just feel like that would have been a storyline. That would have been something that you showing yourself to be vulnerable and opening yourself up to it. I'm not saying she had to. I'm just saying, you know, on a reality show, that's what you sign up for. You sign up to share your life, and I just think that for me would have been a much more endearing storyline for Kenya than this fake ass marriage. That's just me. You know, you don't even have to we don't even have to talk about your husband, but just talk about the fact that you married your husband, you knew your clock was ticking, you wanted a baby and you couldn't do it. You know, you needed some help, and these are the steps that you went through. I mean, Kandi was very open about her surrogacy issues and her fertility issues and how they had the embryos froze. Like, that was her whole storyline last season. Kandi's or the season before last. It was last season. Anyway, maybe it was the season before last. Maybe it was the season before last. It was last season. Whenever it was, that was Kandi's whole damn storyline. Was whether her and Todd were going to what they were going to do with the embryos, were they going to have another child, how were they going to have another child, going to Dr. Jackie, talking about their options, finding the surrogate, going through all of the information and all of the everything that goes into a surrogacy. Like, that was her whole storyline for the whole season. And I feel like Kenya could have done that, but she chose not to. You know what I mean? She chose not to do that. And, you know, I'm not saying she had to, but again, I say you signed up to do a reality show. That's what you sign up for. Why would he marry a reality TV star if he didn't want the type of dealing with the show? He knew what he signed up for. I agree with that, Lauren Bishop, 100%. I absolutely agree with that. She finally met someone that was more spiteful than her. They had a civil ceremony, but aren't legally married, according to AATT. Kenya paid off Mark's back taxes when they got together. Kenya's too vain to allow that to be filmed. Kenya is too much of an ice queen. Phaedra talking about she had scrambled eggs. That took me off. My bad. That threw me off, y'all. I wasn't ready. She paid his taxes. Ain't no damn way. Kenya a damn fool if she did that. They aren't. Karen and Ray, Kenya better not have paid that jackass's taxes. Well, that's what the word on the curb is. I don't know that to be a fact, but I have heard that more than one time. But I don't know if it's a fact or not. I don't know that to be a fact, but I have heard that more than one time. So I don't know. But I know Mark did have a little bit of change. I mean, I ain't saying that. Listen, I don't know what none of these people got in the bank. Let's be clear. I don't know what nobody got in the bank, okay? But I know that Mark ain't broke. Or at least he wasn't broke. How you ain't never met your in-laws, Kenya? This shows where Mark's real intentions were. He showed no type of effort to make that happen. But hey, Jonathan, hey, boo. But hold on, Lauren. Even worse than the fact that she hasn't met her in-law, she's not allowed. See, it's one thing that It was a whirlwind romance. We just ran off and got married. But what she said was that she was not allowed to contact her in-laws. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell that you gonna tell me that I ain't allowed. No, ma'am. We're not doing that. We're not playing that game. What's not say? Wait a minute, Abby. Did you call him Save the Chocolate? No. But Jonathan was looking real chocolatey last night. Wasn't he looking all cute and chocolatey with them old white teeth and stuff? I saw you last night, Jonathan. I saw you. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. But now they got a grandbaby, so they don't even know the baby. That's crazy. But let me tell you something. Let a man tell me I'm not allowed to reach out to his parents. You listen. You got me listen. Yeah, Dewana, I've heard that a lot of people said that they can't find any public record of a marriage. So it may not, listen, the marriage may not be real. I'm going to say this. Here's the reason why I question the whole marriage situation. Kenya's a lot of things. Y'all can say a lot of things about Kenya Moore. What I would never call Kenya Moore is dumb. And I refuse to believe that no matter how in love she was, that she married a man that she had known less than 6 months and did not put any type of any type of prenup something in place. I just don't, even a postnup. Even once you got back after y'all got married, you get a postnup. That's just me. Sounds like some shit you tell your conscience about the motel at the motel. Ooh, Lord have mercy. But now they go, oh, I've read that part. Yeah, I mean, you can listen, we can use a lot of adjectives to describe Kenya Moore. Dumb is just not one I would use. I just wouldn't use dumb. I mean, no, not how the devil gonna find Jesus. Not how the devil gonna find Jesus. Lord have mercy. So yeah. But other than that, ain't nothing really too much pop off on the Atlanta last night. I mean, we Portia said that she's sticking to her guns and she's not getting back with Dennis. No matter how many Chanel bags he show up with. She said that he took her to go to the bus. But he slept on the couch, honey. Now that's what she said. That is what she said. Candy said that when her and Todd do their threesomes, baby, they get an NDA. So yeah, they do their thing and all of that. But you'll never hear about it, baby, because they get NDAs. They don't play them games. They don't play them games. You would say desperate though, maybe. That's true. Now you're right. I could say desperate. If this chick is talking marriage and they got rid of you know what? I'm not doing that. Oh, Jonathan and his Nene obsession child. I'm just praying for the baby because Lord knows being raised by Mark and Kenya Moore is going to be a hassle child. Yeah, she's smart. She's just messy and shady. That's what I'm saying. We can use all of those words, but I don't believe that Kenya would not protect her assets. I just don't believe it. Whatever those assets might be, I just don't believe she wouldn't protect them. I'm just saying. Hey, Zap, what's up, babes? So we have that. What else happened on the Real Housewives of Atlanta last night? That whole situation, now y'all tell me what y'all think. That whole situation with the private plane to me is so produced. That is such a production situation. If y'all think that, I believe that Kenya Moore booked a private plane to fly 45 minutes down the road just because she had her nanny, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell y'all. Okay. I don't a bit more believe that that's what happened in The Man in the Moon. Not a one. Right, Abby? If you ain't lying, if my man don't stand for me the way Jonathan stand for Nene, I don't want him. You ain't never lied. That is not what baby mamas and baby daddies do, Xavier. That is not true. That is not true. Although, I don't know if I believe that Portia and Dennis ain't hit it, but that ain't true though. It's a whole lot of baby mamas and baby daddies that just coexist and it don't never go down in the DMs. Okay. I heard reviews that didn't make sense. South Carolina is right there in a private plane. Right. Listen. So let me say this. The Sprinter was going to get them there in 5 hours, right? So let's just say that where they were going, give or take, is about 350 miles from Atlanta. The reason why I know is because from DC to Greensboro is 5 hours. I went to school in Greensboro. I did that drive in my sleep, okay? It's about 5 hours, give or take 450 if you don't stop and you speed, okay? Don't ask me how I know. Just believe me. I also know that when I would fly from Greensboro to DC or DC to Greensboro, the flight at the most was an hour, 15 maybe. I know flying to Durham was 45 minutes. They didn't even have time to give us no drinks, okay? It was up, it was down. They passed out peanuts and was like, y'all get something to drink when y'all land. They didn't even have time to go up the aisle and pass out drinks. Y'all know what I'm talking about on the plane. They ain't even had time to do it. They came down the aisle. They handed us some peanuts, okay? That was all you got when you went from D.C. to Durham, Raleigh-Durham airport. That's all you got. That's all you got. Now, going to Greensboro, you might have been there for an hour. Maybe an hour and 15, depending on what you had to do. Do I believe that Kenya Moore booked a private jet to fly 45 minutes down the road? No, I don't. Nope. I do not. You in Durham, Lock Queen? Sharber, y'all down to the Durham? Okay, hey Durham. Maybe Kenya didn't want the girls to know that baby nanny was coming until they got. Now I think that that's dirty too. I'm gonna say this. I think that's dirty. It reminded me of the Real Housewives of Potomac situation where Ashley brought her baby and Wendy got mad because she was like, I ain't know babies was allowed. I do think that Kenya, that you have two other ladies, well, 2.5, because Drew's child is not that young, but she still has a young one. But Candy has Blaze, and Portia has Pilar. I do think that was a little disrespectful that if you were going to rent a whole separate villa for your nanny and baby, that you would not extend the courtesy. Oh, thank you, Geechee girl. That you wouldn't extend that courtesy to your other members of the cast. And I mean, you might not rock with Portia like that, but you cool with Candy. I just thought that was a bit much. I thought that was a little disrespectful. Bull City. Okay, Bull City. When it's over, we should do a meet and greet in Durham. Okay, I'm down. Kenya and courtesy don't go together. That's true. And let me tell you something. People could call Drew messy, but I like what Drew did. Drew was like, okay, I already knew it was some bull hockey, and that's why I put you on blast. Because you're gonna publicly say, because the cameras are rolling, yeah, girl, I booked a private jet. And then as soon as you get done filming that scene, you're gonna send me a text talking about something. Don't tell nobody That's how I know it was for the show and it was supposed to be for a response. Because you didn't want her to tell nobody else that she had booked that flight. Let me tell y'all something. That, in my opinion, was solely for the show. And I was here for Drew putting it out there. What's up, Keisha? I was here for Drew putting it out there. Personally, I was here for Drew putting it out there. And again, the whole baby thing, I just think that's a little disrespectful when you know you have other women on the cast. Now, granted, in Candy's case and in Portia's case, they could take care of daycare. You know, they have fathers that are active. You know, they have parents and family that will help them out. And I get it, Kenya, you're by yourself. But that doesn't mean that they wouldn't have wanted to have their children with them. I mean, hell, Portia took her baby all the way to Greece. Portia took the baby all the way to Greece. So I know you know that Portia would prefer to have her daughter with her. At this point, Kenya's starting to turn Candy off. I don't know. Candy is so... Sometimes for me, Candy's a little too nonchalant. Tabitha was saying earlier today, and I agree 100% with Tabitha when she was like, they let Kenya get away with too much on this show. You know, on Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle might be a messy ass, you know what, but they call her on her shit. Like, for the exception of Robin, they call Giselle on her shit. And I just feel like on this show, nobody wants to tangle with Kenya. And when somebody does stand up to Kenya, then they by themselves looking behind them like, oh, y'all not, oh, nobody gonna say nothing. I'm the only one. You know what I mean? Like when last season with the whole Tanya situation, Cynthia, you were there for that whole conversation. You allowed Kenya to make that whole mountain out of a molehill and then called the woman a cunt. I don't know, Xavier. That's a good question. If she ain't met the parents, she probably met the kids either. Right. And then with Candy, when Kenya was making those comments about Portia, you know, not doing this and not, you know, oh, she's only Black Lives Matter is only for show and this and this and this and that. But what you doing? Child, I wasn't even waiting for Cynthia to say nothing. I didn't even wait for Cynthia to say nothing. But I'm just saying, well, yeah, I guess I was waiting for Cynthia to say something. Not like I watched the show, but last night I couldn't believe Kenya's selfishness. Yeah, I just thought that was a lot. And again, at the end of the day, Candy is the same person that rented a Sprinter to go from Atlanta to New York. Not because she couldn't afford to, but because she didn't want to, because she wasn't, you know, she was worried about it being safe. So nobody is really pressed that you took a private jet. It's just the point of there was really no reason to do it. And then you tried to be all sneaky about it. You know what I mean? Because there was really no reason to do it, child. It wasn't no reason to do it, child. Exactly. No one checked Kenya with that cookie lady stunt, knowing good and damn well it had been Michael Todd. It would have been some furniture movement. Right. They just, you know, I just feel like they let Kenya get away with way too much. Nobody checks her on her nastiness. You know, now that's one thing I will say. People can say what they want to say about Nene, but they would check Nene on that shit. They didn't let Nene get away with a lot of that. They would, you know, hey, sugar honey iced tea. Yeah, so that was that. Now, Real Housewives of the Salt Lake City. I don't know if y'all was watching the Real Housewives of the Salt Lake City. Came on Thursday night. Now listen. Let me tell you the kind of friend I can't do. Hey, DC. Hey, boo. Let me tell you the kind of friend I can't be. Do not be the kind of friend that does something for me just so you can hold it over my head. I'd rather you not do nothing for me. I don't care. If I say I'm starving and I need you to cash out me $20, if you're going to hold it over my head, bitch, let me starve. I don't want it. And Jen Shaw is one of those people. Jen Shaw is one of those people that does stuff for people just so she can come back later and say, but look at what I did for you. Look, Whitney was wrong as 2 left feet. Okay. For in my opinion, for carrying that bone for Mary Cosby. Because I don't know whether Mary Cosby was telling the truth or not, but you carried that bone, right? You created this whole kerfuffle down to the birthday party. You did. That's fine. But if we apologize and you say that you forgive me and we're good, don't bring that shit up again. And this is the second time she's done that. This is the second time she did it to Mary Cosby. Y'all talked about it. She apologized to you. Y'all supposedly hugged it out and squashed it. And then the minute you felt like it, minute you got a little bit of that liquid courage up in you, then all of a sudden you got an issue with Mary Cosby again. And you going back to the same shit you was mad about. And now she's doing the same thing with Whitney. Y'all had a whole situation where you was in the bathtub and y'all apologized out in the natural springs and all that. Y'all had a whole apology situation. Now all of a sudden you want to bring that shit back up to Heather. And because Heather's not responding the way you want her to respond, now you're going to throw in Heather's face everything that you ever did for her. Notice everything was said except that Mary lied. Well, no, because they said, well, I'm not scared of Jen. I'm not scared of Jen, but I don't know. Now, that's the quickest way to get me to cuss you, your mama, your daddy, your grandpa. Okay, everybody getting cussed out. Okay. Right. My thing is, if I'm not ready to forgive you, then I'm not going to apologize. I'm not. And it's okay. See, here's what people get mistaken. It's okay to say, yeah, I'm not ready to move. I'm not ready. I'm not over it. It's okay to say I'm not over it. I tell that to my students all the time. I've never been one of those teachers that's like, you need to apologize. And I've even told administrators, if a student does something to disrespect me and the administrator brings that student to me and I can tell that student really don't want to apologize, I will tell them, we good. We good. They don't have to apologize because they don't mean it. I don't want it. I don't care what they called me. I don't care what they did. They don't mean it. And now we're just going to escalate this to the next level. Because I don't want the apology just so we can move past it. You know, and I feel the same way. If I piss you off as a friend, what's up, Mr. Fit Brown dude? If I piss you off as a friend, it's okay. Trust me, you will feel something. What are you talking about? I must have missed something. What are you talking about? Trust me, it's okay. You'll feel so much better. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, yeah, and I feel the same way. Like it's okay, Jen, to be like, yeah, I'm not good. I'm not ready to move past this. I'm still pissed off at Mary talking about I smell like a hospital, and I'm still mad about it. Because if you're still mad, be mad. You're talking about what I just spoke about, but you're saying, trust me, you will feel much better. I'm just not sure what you're saying. Because if you take an apology, that means you're lying to me. And if you fake an apology, you're lying to me, and being lied to my face will get on my nerves. Yeah, and again, at the end of the day, it's okay that you don't feel that way. Like, it really is. I think people want stuff to just be so easy, quick, and, you know, and be tied up in a nice little bow. Like, it's all right. Hey, Sparkle. Hey, Boo. It's okay. It really is okay, you know. But Jen, especially if you're going to throw it back in my face a week later. Like, literally, Heather was like, we just said a whole apology 2 or 3 days ago. Like, why are we having this whole situation again? And then Jen is so extra with it, and she's yelling and screaming at Heather. Heather was like, how did we get here? To quote, you know, how did we get here? You did, DC, but go ahead and throw your comments in the chat because we literally just switched over. So I sure can, Sparkle. Abby, are you still in the chat? I know Danny said she had to come out, but Abby, if you're still in the chat, can you drop the link for the backup channel, please? Thank you so much. You said Kenya is like Rhoda from the Bad Seed, the black and white one. I don't even know what that is. What's the Bad Seed? Is that a movie or something? I don't know what that is, the Bad Seed. Oh, a movie about a demon child? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I could go with that. People want to apologize and forgiveness, but don't want to do the actual work to make them true. Just what I say, things to get over it. Yeah, you see, you just said it's okay, and that's why. Oh, okay, I'm with you, Miss. I'm sorry, boo. I just didn't understand. All right, I'm with you now. Okay, yep, I'm with you now. I have a hard time with apologies. It has to be presented in a certain way for me. I got this one associate from elementary school that I want to apologize for stealing my pencil. Stealing your pencil? Really, Jonathan? Stealing your pencil? Now, I can hold a grudge. I can hold me a grudge. But even I would not be holding that one. But I'm with you, Jonathan. I saw the Salt Lake City reunion. First of all, I'm not understanding those colors. Those colors were really ugly to me. Thank you, Abby. Yes, can everybody please sub to the backup channel? Please sub to the backup channel. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm going to need you to let the pencil go. I'm going to need you to, Jonathan, let the pencil go. He said a pencil. I don't think I ever saw the Bad Seed. Was it Macaulay Culkin? But those colors looked fall to me. They didn't look Christmas to me. I'm not understanding why Jen stuffed her corn dog shape behind in that medium dress, because Jen thinks that she's medium. For all the Mormon money, they all look cheap and good. Yeah, I didn't like none of the looks. Oh, that's the Good Son I'm thinking about. Oh, okay. Now I remember the Good Son. Okay, badass dumped the dummy over the bridge. Now, was that the Good Son or was that the demon son? Because I remember that. I remember when they had the dummy and they threw him over the bridge. I remember that, but wasn't that was what movie was that? Okay, the Bad Seed is much older. Oh yeah, no, I know I didn't see the Bad Seed in 1956. Oh no. I'm thinking about the movie with Macaulay Culkin and Cochran, whatever his name is. Jen does, because she pays her plastic surgeon good money to tell her that. I'm just saying. So yeah, you don't believe I'm a grudge holder? Oh. Listen, I have mellowed a lot in my old age, but let's be clear. Yes, I'm a grudge holder. I sure am. I'm stubborn and I'm a grudge holder. I sure am. Gina, no. Gina knows. Okay. Be chalkboarding people. The story was everything. Oh, wow. I've seen The Good Son. He need an old-fashioned ass whooping child. Grudge holding is a sport. Listen, I don't know if it's a sport, but I do it. Thank you, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for subbing to the backup channel. That's what we're going to be doing our book club. We're going to make the announcements in a little bit. I'll make all of those announcements. Are you reviewing the Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion? I guess, Xavier. I guess, child. Child, I can't. When does it start? It starts next month, right? In February? I guess. I don't know if y'all been watching my Marrying Millions reviews, but season 3 starts Wednesday. I've been getting caught up, so I did season 1. I'm almost done with season 2. I have 3 more episodes of season 2. I'll be done season 2, and then season 3 starts on Wednesday. I am behind on my members only review, but I'm gonna get caught up. I'm gonna get caught up this week. Y'all know I got behind. I'm gonna get caught up on a lot of stuff this week. And I'm doing Bling Empire. If y'all haven't been watching that, what's up, El Teddy? I'm doing Bling Empire. So El Teddy and Abby are also reviewing Bling Empire. So I don't hold grudges. I get back at you. Don't get mad. Get even. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of the getting back. I just don't. I just be like, I don't fuck with you. Like my theme song is Big Sean. Isn't that Big Sean? I think it's Big Sean. But I don't fuck with you. That's my theme song. You did do the unboxing? Okay. Is it any good? Do you like it? You know, I thought that would be perfect for you and your snacks, child. You try so very hard not to hold a grudge. However, I remember everything, and outside I you for the long while. Okay. You do? Okay, El Teddy, yeah. I was hoping you would like it. Because you and your damn snacks with your pregnant ass. So, yeah, I just feel like, again, Jen does the most. That whole situation where she went off on Heather at the end of that episode, I just thought was a way. I was like, really, y'all? Like, really? Like, that just came out of left field. Heather was even sitting there like, girl, what? Like, it just came out of nowhere. It was like, girl. Yeah, the thing about, and you know, I'm a Cancer, and the thing about Cancers is that we're very emotional, and we try to listen. We try to stay there for the long haul. We try, but baby, when we are done, we done. Oh yes, I'm a Cancer. Mm-hmm. I was having that conversation this weekend with Abby. I was like, listen. Heather looking like a battered woman, and Jen is her abuser. Dan screaming and asking for undying loyalty. Right. Listen, I told you this before. I don't date Sagittarius men. I have dated 2 Sagittarius men in my past. I can't. I won't. No. Cancers, I don't know if I can't speak for all Cancers. I can speak for this Cancer. No, ma'am. I can't. Our personalities, Sagittarius men and Aquarius, our personalities just don't click. We don't click. You got the Big Sean ringtone for my ex-friend when she calls and I never pick up the phone. It's been 3 years since I terminated the friendship and haven't called her. Listen, I need that ringtone just in general. I got some people that I need to put that ringtone on. I'm a Sag. We know the men don't be shit. Listen, now my best friend is a Sag. Now I can deal with the female Sages. Their personalities do me well in a friendship. But as somebody I'm dating, nope, hell no. Hell no. I don't if I hold grudges, but I don't forget nothing. And I'm always side-eyeing people. Child. Aquarius men are non-emotional. They might not pair with the... Yeah, they don't. They're not. They're very unemotional. Very unemotional. Like one of my really good friends is he's an Aquarius, and I'm just like, I don't know how anybody dates you. Like, I don't. Now, as a friend, he would give me the moon. As a friend, he would give me the shirt off of his back. But somebody dating him, and I'm witnessing, and I'll be like, I will never date an Aquarius. I cannot do this. Speaking of grudges, I let this girl in high school borrow my Rush Hour CD. She never gave it back. She totally ghosted me when I tried to ask her for it back. I was sad, but I had to let it go. Y'all gonna stop. First Jonathan and the pencil from elementary school. Now Joshua talking about that CD. Listen, I don't know anything about these signs. I just give pause and grace because I've been given grace. However, I will not get gooped by the churn. I know that's right. We're not that bad. We just know we're right and everyone else is usually wrong. We accept it and move on. Who, Xavier? Sagittarius? Yeah, y'all do think y'all right about everything. El Teddy. You love the Aquarius sign? My man is an Aquarius and he gets on my damn nerves. And again, different signs are good for other signs. I'm talking about for Cancers because of what we need in a relationship. That Aquarius personality, that Sag personality, and it didn't work for me. There may be a Cancer where it's perfect, but I'm saying generally speaking, for what we need, ciao. All right. I date men like Jack, Jim, Jameson. You ain't listen. You know Jack is my best friend. You know how. Hello. You know how I roll with Jack. Okay. My baby boy is an Aquarius. I worry about his future mates. Aquarius are some of the most emotional people I know, both men and women. Not the Aquarius I know. Not the Aquarius I know. Yeah, not the Aquarius I know. It's the total opposite. So I pretty much can get away. I'm a Libra, so I pretty much can get away with get along with most people until I'm crossed. I know that's right. They really march to the beat of their own drums. Aquarius be like, F your feelings. Right! Those are the Aquarius that I'm dealing with. I have a grudge with a bitch who lied on my 5th grade. 5th grade? I'm gonna need y'all to let some of this stuff go. Leos you're capable with, but they sneaky as hell. Don't talk to me about Leos right now. Don't do that. Me and Leos ain't friends right now. Team Sagittarius, my sister and best friend are Cancers. They hold grudges for, yeah, we do. For life. It's for life. It is. Cardi B said it best. We have it for life. Mine is Pisces, man. I only attract the ones from hell, apparently. Damn. Team Sagittarius, my sister and best friend are... Oh, I just read that. I still get mad at my Cancer mom about not letting me go to a party at I think the tribe needs some therapy sessions. Do I need to bring a therapist in for us? Child, that man feelings be too hurt and I don't respond the way he thinks I should. Child. Daddy is a Cancer. He drives me insane. Aquarius are known for being the most emotional of all the signs. Not the Aquarius I deal with. Not the ones I deal with. They must be the, it's exception to every rule. Because, child, after a certain amount of years, that's not a grudge. That's a vendetta. Okay, well, I got vendettas, child. I hate daycares because them hosts. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are cracking me up. Y'all need that therapy. I'm about to pull out my different works therapy smile. Release, relate, different world. Release, relate, relax, relate, release. I know, right? I can't do or be around Aquarius, man. I'll be looking at them like they are caring and I want to push in the snow. Oh, wow. No, you're not. Richard, come on. We love you. We just didn't agree with you, but we love you, boo. I've never dealt with it. Listen, okay, well, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. You're a Leo, you attract Geminis. I don't know what the hell I attract, child. I don't know. Y'all need to be like Sagittarius. We tell you like it is and move the hell on. Child. So that's that. Trey Songz got arrested. Apparently, he got arrested last night after the football game, allegedly for not wanting to put on a mask. Now he's released. He back home, but look. I don't know if it was because he didn't want to put on a mask or not. I don't know. That's allegedly what it was about. But I can't have no sympathy for anybody in this day and age who ain't putting on a mask. I just don't. I just can't. I can't. I don't. I can't. I won't. At what game, El Teddy? The Aquarius I know are bothered. They just don't let me know. They violently took him out. What game are you talking about, El Teddy? El Teddy, you were not at the Kansas City Chiefs game. And then Trey Songz had the COVID. So why he not wearing a mask? Trey trying to get his street cred up. Child, why won't he put on a mask? I don't know. I know, that's what I said. Trey Songz was at the game. I said that. That's what I said. I said after the game, he got arrested. That's what I said. TMZ has a video of them taking him out and arresting him. Right. But the question is, what happened before we saw the video of him being taken out? Was he refusing to put on a mask? Did he get disrespectful? Did he, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't after the game. Lori Harvey dated Trey Songz too? Damn, she done dated everybody, huh? I'm just saying, I get it that TMZ had a video. That's great. What happened before the video? That's what I want to know. Was he refusing to put on a mask? Is that a made-up lie? What had happened down to the game? That's all I want to know. Okay, Lamont. Hey, boo. I have information on very good authority. Those sporting events are the highest as super spreader events practice actual games. Probably. Yeah, he did have a super spreader event a few months ago. He sure did. I think he headbutted an officer. It was during the game. Okay, so this happened during the game. But again, I want to know, is the cause of it that he wouldn't put on a mask? That's what I want to know. Because if all of this started because he refused to put on a mask, then I have heard that it was because he wasn't in his correct seating. Again, if he's not in his correct seat, once again, those seats are very specific because of social distancing. They have people spread out. It's not like, a regular old game where you could just, ain't nobody sitting there, let me go get in that seat. No, the seats are very specific. They're spaced out very specifically because of social distancing. So again, if that's how it started, I'm just saying. Something's wrong with him. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get more information, child. But the new variant is more easily spread and deadly. They just had a confirmed case here in Virginia, child. Right, El Teddy. And that's why I'm saying, if the reason why this whole thing was sparked off because he wouldn't put on a mask or he was in a seat that he wasn't supposed to be in, then I can easily see this escalating. And I'm going to be honest, I can't have listen, y'all know I'm down for the cause when there's a cause to be down for. But everything Everything ain't about being down for no cause. Sometimes it's people bad behavior and they get dealt with the way they need to be dealt with. I'm not defending the police because I don't know what happened. But what I'm saying is if he refused to comply with something that he already knew he was going to have to comply with, like putting the damn mask on, or he was in a seat that was not his seat in the middle of damn COVID, then I don't have no sympathy for you, sir. I have no sympathy for you. Exactly, El Teddy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't. I'm not going to. I'm not going to just give you, oh, you black. No, because if you was wrong. Now, there is such thing as an excessive response. Now, if the response was excessive, then okay. Yeah, like in the example, in the case of Eric Garner, okay, it's illegal to sell, loose cigarettes, but it's not a death sentence. Like, that doesn't mean that it's okay to kill him, So, yes, there is such thing as an excessive response. But, sir, if you were down to the AFC championship game and you refused to put a damn mask on and or you were in the wrong seat, guess what? The police going to respond the way the police going to respond. Trey just hosted a damn super spreader event in Ohio a few months ago. He sure did. I remember that. No, remember, he had COVID before because we were like, didn't you just have COVID and you having a whole club full of people? Trey needs those vibes on a good look ever since he stopped rocking waves. Nigga, you know what? I'm not doing that. Roro is behaving like a tremor. I guess she'll be walking and borrowing underground next. I just watched the video. They dragged him. Wasn't he performing at the club with Fabulous just last week? Probably. The GOAT Whisperer should have been arrested a long time ago for those votes. I'm not doing this with Lamone. I'm not. My father always said, if the police pull you over, do exactly what they say and let them take care of it and let him take care of it later. Yeah, I mean, again, we know that police do too much. Like, we don't need to go down that road. We don't need to have that conversation. We know that happens. We got it. But the flip side of that is we also know that people make bad decisions. And what I read was that he didn't have his mask. He refused to put a mask on. That's what I read. What's up, T Lounge? Now, that's what I heard. I don't know if that's what I had read. Now, I'll check again tomorrow, and we need to do an update. We'll do an update. But what I have read was that he refused to put his mask on. And again, in this day and age where we are, it's going to probably be, I would say, at least a good year. And I mean, I'm talking about a year once they've gotten the vaccine and everything out before masks are no longer something that's mandated. And that's being generous. I'm saying a year to be generous. Okay. You know that anywhere you go publicly, you got to wear a mask. Like, it's just, and I know that there's some places, there's still some places in this country where they're not enforcing a mask mandate and all that good stuff. But more places than not expect you to put a mask on. And certainly at NFL games, you can see it when you watch the football game, you see the people in the stands with masks on. Like, and that's for the stadiums that are even allowing people. Some stadiums aren't even allowing people. So the fact that these stadiums are allowing people in, they're going to be strict protocols. All they had to do was take a picture of Trey and put it on the Jumbotron and internet. People would have been on him for it. Yeah, some would have. I'm waiting on the final results of the first rounds of the vaccine before I get it. I hope they have it sorted out before August. Child. I know, right? Lady T be cracking me up with that New York accent, honey. You think it was a media stunt going wrong? Maybe. Trey is not here for singing. He is here to look good and allow us to see swept drip down his thigh, tender brown abs. Okay, Xavier. Okay, Xavier, I see you. Okay, I hear you. I see you. So we'll update that. Let me do a little more research, and we'll come back and discuss that again tomorrow, because what I have read was because he wouldn't put a mask on, but I didn't see the TMZ video, so I'm gonna look at the TMZ video, and we'll come back. We can revisit that tomorrow. Now let's get into these politics, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. So the articles of impeachment were delivered to the Senate today. The trial for Donald J. Trump will begin in 2 weeks. From what I saw today, more and more evidence is surfacing in reference to the insurrection that took place January the 6th. He's only been charged with one article, and that's inciting a riot. So it'll be interesting to see how the trial goes. I will definitely be tuned in, but they were officially delivered. I was looking at Chris Van Holland. Thank you, Van Holland, who spoke. He's I think he's the lead prosecutor. I think, but don't quote me on that, y'all. But he spoke today. He's out of Maryland, and he spoke today, and he was saying how the Senate will still do business in the morning. They'll be still confirmed doing their confirmations and their work in the morning, and then in the afternoon will be the trial. So they will be doing two things at one time. They can walk and chew gum, okay? They can walk and chew gum. Hold on, I want to get the name of the company right. Hold on. Oh, the wrong button. Hold on, I'm getting the name of it, what I'm looking for. Because I want to get it right. So hold on, give me a second. Dominion Voting Systems filed a lawsuit against Rudy Giuliani for defamation, seeking more than $1.3 billion over false election claims. Listen, the Senate has over 700 confirmations to do for Biden's administration. They got plenty on their plate. Exactly. They said that Rudy Giuliani was all up, around, and through these last couple of weeks, talking about their equipment was faulty and that they allowed the election to be stolen. And they are suing for $1.3 billion in a defamation lawsuit. Then there's Biden's pandemic stimulus package, which it doesn't look like will pass. And they want him. They want them to rewrite that. They said we need you to clarify some things, sir. We need to clarify some of this, sir. Hey, what's up, Auntie? Yeah, we need to clarify some of this, sir. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. Remember, I told you guys, now that Trump was officially out and he's back to being a private citizen, it will be very interesting to see what happens and to see how some of these things play out. And this is just the first of a lot of stuff that I think we're going to see play out. And remember, Rudy Giuliani and Trump fell out in them last days. So he's really out there by himself. He out on a limb. To quote the great Tina Marie, he's out on a limb. Okay. Xavier, I don't have the article in front of me, but they sent it back. They just need some things clarified. I don't have it in front of me as to what specifically they didn't like about it, but they just needed some stuff clarified. It's not that we're not going to get a COVID package deal, but again, remember I told y'all, El Teddy told y'all, Tabitha told y'all, just because Trump is out and we have a Democratic president and a Democratic Congress doesn't mean that everything is going to be paved with gold. Like, it doesn't mean that that's how that's going to happen. Like we told y'all. So Biden put a plan forward and they just want some clarification. That doesn't mean that there won't be a plan. That just means that the plan he submitted isn't going to be the plan. That's all. And it's just like when a teacher gave you your paper back and told you to resubmit it, A good teacher always gave you feedback. A good teacher always said, well, this, and this needs to be fixed. So I'm pretty certain that Congress said this, and this needs to be fixed. I just don't have the article in front of me to give you those specifics right now. Not as every race is for itself. I know that's right. Let me see. Giuliani don't know what the hell he's talking about. He can't watch his hair dye out and deep condition his hair before the press conference, child. Both the Dems and the reps have different things they don't like. Yeah, well, that's always, yeah. But I'm just saying they'll tell Biden and his people what they need to address and fix. And again, it's going to be, see, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with these types of politics because this is how normal politics works. What's up? Coming to the stage. It's Watermelon Sugar. Like, I don't have a problem with this type of politics. This is business as usual, right? You have the Democrats, they want what they want. You have the Republicans, they want what they want. This is business as usual. I'm here for this. What I'm not here for, you know what I'm saying? What I'm not here for is the stuff we was dealing with these last 4 years. I'm okay with the Democrats saying, sir, we need you to fix some things. And I'm fine with the Republicans saying, excuse me, some things need to be fixed. And we sit down like normal civilized people and we hammer it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. Dems need to get their shit together. They can't afford to be quibbling and divided. Biden won the presidency by the skin of his teeth, and most didn't even like him, just wanted Trump out. Well, yeah, that's true. Yes, the best teachers do give you feedback and suggestions to elevate your work when you redo your essay or research paper. Yeah. Manchin is probably going to stopgap a lot of the more liberal things getting passed. Yeah, I mean, you guys, just understand that this is going to be business as usual when it comes to politics at this point. That's what it is at this point. It's business as usual. So we're going to get the back and forth. We're going to get the give and take. We're going to get the, well, I'm going to give you this and you give me that. Like, that's what that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. And so that's why I'm just saying we're not going to, I hope we understand that this ain't going to be, the streets are going to be paved with gold. Okay. Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about that sugar honey iced tea. Joe Biden, remember Trump put that plan pretty much on hold. So the plan to put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill is back in play. Remember, it was supposed to already happen. It was supposed to happen like, what's this, 2020? It was supposed to happen, I want to say like in 2018, it was supposed to already happen. But Trump was like, yeah, if y'all think I'm about to put a black woman on some money while I'm president, y'all got another thing coming. And that just got put on the way, way, way back burner, right? I don't want business as usual. We had that, and at the end of that, we got a tyrant. I feel like the American citizens deserve better. Well, I mean, what I mean by business as usual is that's what politics is. There's no government. There's no form of government, even a communist, a socialist government, where there isn't give and take and there isn't debate and there isn't conversation. Now, in a socialist government or in a communist government, the people doing the talking, like the citizens don't have a conversation, but communism has never existed in its purest form. Karl Marx's version of communism never existed. So if you don't think that even in the height of the Red Scare, that there wasn't give and take going on in the Communist Party, I got another thing to tell you. That's politics. Because the reality is you're never going to make everybody happy. You're never going to make everybody happy. Right? I get it that the job of government is to do with the citizens, to do what's in the best interest of the citizens, right? But you're never going to make everybody happy. No matter what decision you make, somebody ain't gonna be happy about it. And so what I mean by business as usual with politics is we're back to let's sit down and let's figure it out and because here's the thing, the definition of compromise, nobody should walk away 100% happy. So let's talk about Joe Biden's stimulus package deal. The Republicans have issues with some parts of it. The Democrats have issues with some parts of it. Joe Biden clearly thinks ain't nothing wrong with it because that's what he submitted. There has to be a conversation now and compromise. At the end of that compromise, nobody should walk away 100% happy. The Dems in Congress shouldn't be 100% happy. The Republicans shouldn't be 100% happy. Biden shouldn't be 100% happy. But they were able to hammer it out and come up with the best plan for everybody. That's what I mean by business as usual. What has happened in the last 12 to 18 years of our government, that's not business as usual. And it really started I'm going to oversimplify and say it really started with the election of Barack Obama, and you saw the rise of the Tea Parties. You saw the Mitch McConnells of the world saying it is our goal to make sure he's a one-term president. That's where you really saw a lot of this happening. And then it just continued to build from there. Not send me my money, don't act like you forgot, or however the rap song. I'm not doing that with you. DC, I'm not doing that with you either. Not Lil Kim. I'm not doing this with y'all. We about to move on because I ain't doing this with y'all. No, I'm fine with give and take, but I don't want them to be hippie. We need to be like the Republicans and dig into. Now that I agree with 100%, Xavier. I think, for lack of a better word, the Dems have just been pussies, and they've just allowed the Republicans to just run all over them for a very long time. And for that, I agree with you. Oh yes, I'm with you on that one, 120%, 120%. I do that with you, Jonathan. Y'all know stuff takes time. The man ain't even been president a week. Calm down. I'm going to need all y'all to calm down, okay? He's been president less than a week. I'm going to need y'all all to calm down, okay? Bring it down. Y'all know this shit don't happen overnight. The extra $1,400 they're talking about pushing through is a standalone, but McConnell is trying to stop them from being able to push that and other legislation through by keeping the filibuster. Yeah, me and El Teddy talked about that last week with the filibuster. We had that conversation last week, El Teddy, about the whole filibuster situation. Not as long as before the Orange Blossom Classic. I'm not doing this with none of y'all. I think it started a little with George Bush because of the 2000 election. Some feel Bush. That's, you know what, Zap? I'll give you that. I'll go back to 2000. I will go back to 2000. I can give you that. Josh Hawley has filed an ethics counter complaint against 7 Democratic senators. He is El Teddy. He is absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. Portia versus Drew. Why would they be fighting? DC, I don't even understand that. I don't even understand what you're saying. I agree about the rise of the Tea Party, but I go as far as to say it raised its ugly head during the Clinton era. Oh, wow. You want to go back to Clinton? Wow. Okay. We could definitely have a conversation about all of this because, we could have the conversation. It is definitely a conversation to be had. I'm with you, Sugar Honey. We can have a conversation. Oh Lord, Xavier. What's his name? Joe Biden also rolled back. He overturned Trump's transgender military ban, allowing Americans to serve in the military regardless of gender identity. And so again, you guys, honestly, I feel like all Joe Biden has done in this last week, is overturn shit that Trump did. You'd go back to Newt Gingrich, that goes back to Clinton. Yeah. Okay. All right. It definitely did not happen overnight. Like, I think what's important to understand is that Trump didn't happen overnight. You know, the rise of Trump didn't happen overnight. And I think that's what's important for people to understand. All right, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off of here. It's 8 o'clock. What are we going to get tonight? So tonight, I don't know what you're going to get. I think you're going to get a Bling Empire because I watched an episode yesterday. You're going to get a Marrying Millions because I'm trying to finish up season 2 before season 3 starts on Wednesday. But other than that, I don't know what else y'all are going to get. But you're going to get a couple of things tonight. I did check. Ebby, I think, told me that Your Honor is on, I think you said it's on Prime. It's on Amazon Prime, right? Your Honor. And it's only 7 episodes. So I know people have been asking me to review it. I'm not saying that that's going to happen this week, okay? But I will add it to the list. I will add it to the list. Because I can do 7 episodes. And if it's on Amazon Prime, I have Amazon Prime. Because I don't have Showtime, but I have Amazon Prime. So yeah. So that's what's going on tonight. Let me read the rest of these comments and then we're going to get off. I'm get up out of here. I did drop my Avon link. I'll drop it again. Thank you to everyone who has shopped Avon. I'm getting ready to some of y'all have sent me the screenshots of what y'all have purchased, and I'm going to put those up on my community wall and post this on my Instagram. I'm not going to post anybody's name or anything, but I'll post the pictures that you guys sent me. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to everybody who has purchased Avon. Please go and check out the Avon. Go on and get your Skin So Soft needs. Go on and get all your other stuff. Listen, they got the CBD oil. We got candles now. Essential oils. Avon even got a diffuser, honey. Okay. Avon got a lot of stuff going on that I think a lot of people may not know they got going on. So y'all click that link. Y'all find out what's there. Y'all go ahead and put your good order in. And for my members only lives now, B-Lo is gonna get her. I'm putting her stuff in this week. I'll be sending her item this week. But in our members only lives, there's a raffle when we do our members only lives, and you can win a free gift from Avon. So for those of you who are not members, let me just go through this real quick. Some of the perks of membership, okay? Some of the perks. You get a members only review, which is Married at First Sight. We have I'm doing my weekly members only lives, okay? Where y'all get a little bit of information that everybody else don't get. You get discount codes on merchandise, which we did that with the candles. When I had the ReallyBTV candles, y'all had a discount code. Y'all could get them for cheaper than everybody else, okay? And now we have the Avon raffle, which means that every time we have a members only live, you are eligible to win a free gift from Avon. So listen, membership has its privileges, okay? So y'all go ahead and, consider becoming a member. And those of you who are my members, thank you so much. A lot of y'all have been here from the minute I dropped my membership link, and y'all have been here for the whole time, and I appreciate it. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. I am 50 people away from 5,000 subscribers, and that was my 2020 goal. So I'm a little bit behind my 2020 goal, but if I can get there before the end of January of 2021, baby, I'm there, okay? And then I can start working on my 2021 goal, which is 10,000 subscribers, okay? I'm trying to double everything for 2021. So, thank you guys. Not the House of Hope. I'm not doing this with y'all. Also, book club. We will be starting next week. I have already started reading, although I've read this book a million times. But the book is Indigo by Beverly Jenkins. It is available on Kindle, as well as you can go to Amazon. I only need 6 more subbies for 5K. Wait a minute, what? When the fuck did I get 40 subscribers? No. What are you looking at, little baby? Don't get me excited. No, I need 54. I need 54. I don't know what you heard or what I said. Let me be clear. I need 54. Now y'all get the burner account. Right, all your troll pages. Make sure all your troll pages are subscribed too, okay? So the troll pages need love too, okay? But thank you guys. But yeah, I'm almost there. I'm almost at my that was my 2020 goal. So I didn't quite hit my 2020 goal, but it's okay. We almost did. We can do it by the end of January. We got a week. We got a week to get it done. That's it, T Lounge. Subscribe on your backup pages, girl. That's right. You put it into existence. I know that's right, little baby. I know you got me, boo. I know you got me. All right, you guys. Thank you again, though. Thank y'all for being here. And I'm going to get off of here so I can get some reviews done for y'all. All right. Peace. Mwah. You see 6'2" T Lounge? Well, what am I looking at different than what y'all looking at? I mean, I like y'all's number way better than mine, but I just don't see what y'all looking at. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Mwah. Peace.